And then she just looks over at Dakota. It's like, I'm probably making a mistake.
Dakota's like, it's fine. I'll be here if you need me.
Just be there for me in case something. If I get all multicolored, then you know who to blame.
Bianca overhearing this will scoff and be like, it was one mere miscalculation. And I was just like, it's okay, Bianca, just don't take it personally.
Well, you know what? I suppose the rest, if if Sasha's a little bit off guard, yeah, it could probably have the others introduce of Iris and
Yeah,
Owen.
they'll introduce themselves. Iris will be the first to look at Lilac. It's like, oh, where are my manners? I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iris Vidra, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. She holds out her hand, but like, she's a tall gal. She's got like almost a foot on you.
How tall is Iris?
6'5".
That is an entire foot.
Whoa.
But yeah, Lilac Towns. Pleasure to meet you. And this points over to Dakota, saying, "Yeah, this is Dakota. It's my
Hi
boyfriend."
there. Oh yeah, we just started seeing each other. Owen will then walk over and be like, pleased to properly meet you, as charmed as you probably are to meet moi. And Bianca just deadpans, just like, you're not that attractive, Breeze. Just like, ugh, be silent, you dwarf.
You uggo.
And Bianca's just like, dwarf, you. Anyway, ignoring her, Owen Breeze, a pleasure.
Lilac Towns. You seem to be very. I remember you keeping after yourself. What else do you do aside from making sure you're picture perfect every time?
I'll have you know I can be quite the scholar. I take my studies very seriously. Dakota's like, oh wow, he's probably gonna be Nicholas's best friend then.
Probably not a. You know, what a.
Mm. Mm.
I mean, if he's a model, maybe.
I don't know how many like illustrated magazines you read when you were in your village. Because other than that, probably not.
Like, right, you aren't you one of those? Right, you are one. I mentioned it. You do remind me of
Of course, you must have seen my several front cover issues. They're quite a hot item, I hear, over at Haven.
Do you come from Haven?
No, I do not. I do not hail from that academy. I only recently applied to Beacon on the recommendation of Miss Schnee.
Oh, so Schnee recommended you.
And actually, as Peter's just sort of overhearing this. Okay, let's see what he put.
The two people who are rather full.
As you say that, you feel something sort of like gently wedging itself under your non-metal arm, and you see it's this like very brightly colored drone with like this LED like visor for its eyes. It looks very happy. And Iris is just like, damn it, Lugnut. Give people a little more notice.
Wait, that drone's yours?
Owen will speak up and be like, yes, that is, believe it or not, Miss Vidra's weapon.
And here I thought I saw it all.
Dakota's like, your weapon's a drone? Lugnut will then fly over and start hovering around Iris. It's like, yeah, I built her myself. You built her? Sure did. And Dakota leans into Lila because it's like, and she's gonna be Peter's best friend.
Snide bantering Lilac and Dakota are the best.
Well, let me tell you, it certainly wasn't easy. I'm sure if you've done some mechanic work yourself, you know wiring can be a bitch.
And as of right now, Lilac is just on her scroll, messaging, um, messaging whoever, maybe someone at the Beacon staff. You know, she'll message White. It's like, so met new members of Quarantine, a very eccentric cast, and I might have accidentally made a business deal with one of them. We'll see how that goes. Help me.
Iris taking notice of Peter's arms, just like, ugh, yeah, in your case, probably be even worse. Iris will nod and chuckle and be like, yeah, I kind of know the feeling. It's exactly how I feel when Bianca will snap her head over in Iris' direction, like, you will be silent. It's like, oh, right, sorry. Forgot I'm not supposed to talk about that. Sorry, Bianca. And Dakota's like, not talk about what? And Bianca will jab a finger, like, almost aggressively in Dakota's face. You heard nothing. You will not advance on this topic. It's like, oh, okay. I won't.
Lilac thinking there's someone's defensive. I wonder what her. And then she talks to Dakota. It's like what their leader thinks of them.
It's funny you mention that because as you're about that. Gwen and Clover walk over, and actually Anar's with them. They're just like, oh, "Hey guys, what's up?" And Owen will be like, "Well, there's our leader." Gwen will actually walk over to Lilac. It's just like, "All right, so give me the notes. What are they like?"
You know what? Lilac will actually will point to her head and just kind of as if to basically tell Gwen just let's get it from there.
Cool, cool.
So will Gwen do that?
Uh, Gwen will be like, "Oh, okay, all right, all right. So let's see, let's see."
Considering I'm letting her in, though I might let her in a bit too much.
Yeah, that's actually what we're gonna do. She's gonna get in, but how much is she gonna pick up on? Okay, so let's see, mind reading. What would that fall under? I feel possibly complex.
Whatever you think. Yeah, complexity. It's pretty complex skill.
Yeah, all right. So complex is will and discipline. Okay, so for Gwen, that's a 10. Hmm.
Why does she nat 20s and basically gets every no understands every.
No, but she gets that. She doesn't go too deep. She maybe goes just a touch deeper than she should have, but nothing that's really gonna make Lilac want to kill herself. An embarrassment.
Just maybe just like the recent talk with Dakota. At worst, really.
Oh, who is Peter saying this to?
Yeah, that person.
Just in general. Okay. Clover's like, oh, this is uh, it's Anar. Yeah, this is Nar. She's actually from Haven Academy. She told us. Penny's like, oh, one of the new students from Haven. Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, how do you spell an? Okay. Also, I kind of want to. Does Owen advance on? Like,
Funny you say that. He'll swoosh on over. It's just like, oh, a Haven student. You must be quite familiar with my work. And Anar just sort of tilts her head, ponders for a moment. Who are you? And I was just like, uh, uh, you wound me, madame.
this man has quite the ego to him.
Owen will actually just walk away defeated.
That is sad. But yeah, so I guess Gwen kind of understands enough.
Yeah, she does. Gwen's like, got it. So a nice girl, full of himself model, and a nutcase. Got it.
Oh, and I'm. Don't worry.
Oh no. Oh no.
Peter, oh my god, Peter really is an anime protagonist. He's got like 7 different.
Damn
He's
it.
about to have a harem going around. And of course, he's oblivious to all of it.
Oh man. Alright, so as you're sort of mulling about, Anar's actually going to turn to Clover and it's just like, oh hey, I've been actually meaning to ask you something. Yeah. Nar, yeah, what is it? Fight me. I'm sorry, what? Come on, fight me. Let's go right now. It's like Clover looks like she's trying to process this. Like, you want to fight? Like, right here? It's like, yeah. What's the problem? It's like, uh, uh, hang on a second. I need to wrap my head around this. I mean, I guess it's just that was very direct. Yeah. Why beat around the bush? Okay. You know what? Fine. Sure. Whatever. Like, awesome. All right. So actually, the others are just going to sort of make space for them.
Penny, is this okay? Can they do this?
Penny looks around. It's just like, well, out. They probably can't do much damage here on the beach, and we're far enough away from the buildings.
Oh dear, we've been out on the beach. Oh,
You got your food and you got out. All right, so she'll go to her side, and let me go ahead and punch in Clover's stats. So let me get the dual stats. So Clover, you are aura times 5, so that is alright, that's it. Okay. So alright, there we go, they're statted. Penny's just like, do not worry, Peter. If things get out of hand, I am more than capable of jumping in and halting it. Clover's just like, yeah, it's fine. Alright, well, Nanar, I guess come at me with your best shot, and she will. She'll run right up to Clover and start swinging. So then, alright, there's her first swing. So how is Clover gonna deal with this? You know, Clover being taken off guard, she's gonna try and dodge. And she does not. That's damage. Alright, so I gotta go get Nar's stats real quick. Alright. Oof. She walks right up to Clover and takes a big swipe at her, and Clover's like, ah, okay, that was pretty heavy, but now, and then she'll attack again. So, her second melee attack. Clover might be hard pressed to dodge this one. Oh, that's max damage. Oh god. So that's another 10. Yeah, Clover's pretty taken aback. She's like, oh, okay, I can. And now she's going to attack again, putting away her main weapon and taking one of the other big sword on her back. So let's see. double check the rules on this one. Hang on a second. Okay, so let's see. The statting for this one is okay. So it only uses one stat: strength for melee, agility for range. Okay, so thankfully she's rolling with a smaller thing than before. Can Clover? Oh, that's max damage. That's another 10. Clover just can't process. She's like, what? I can't. What is going? And then her last attack. Okay, Clover could maybe dodge this. Nope. Oh god. All right, and that's Inar's turn. Clover has to take a step back. She is unbelievably overwhelmed right now. She's like, what the fuck is this woman? Gwen's just like, well, goddamn, wow. Dakota's like, wow, I could barely process what just happened, Lilac. Penny's like, wow, this is the ability of one of Haven's new students. I must say I'm impressed. Okay, so eventually Clover's gonna get her bearings back. It's just like, okay. Deep breath, Samson. You can do this. Clover will take out her claymore and she'll try and take a swing at her. She'll walk up to her, try and take some swings. Ooh, that's probably going to be a hit. Unless Inar dodges. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably a hit right there. Hey, yeah, Clover's able to get a hit. All right.
Roll 20 is acting up. Yeah. Roll 20 is acting up. Give me.
No problem.
Just keep going.
Yep. Oh, wait, I completely forgot about the additional dice thing. I gotta scroll back a bit here. There was a maximum damage on one of these. Yeah, that one. Okay, so I'll take an extra 6 off of Clover here. There we go. Okay, so now then, Clover will hear her damage. She'll get a decent hit on Anar, and then she'll try and take another. Oof, that's worse. Yeah, nope. Anar dodges that one. Clover just looks completely frazzled, just like I can't. What the hell is this like? So I don't want to be rude or anything, but are you trying? Clover's like, Oh, shut the fuck up. Of course I am. It's just, Alright, well, now it's Anar's turn. So her first swing, oh dear. Alright. Clover's got her bearings this time. She's gonna try for the parry. Clover's like, okay, keep your shit together, Clover. She is unfortunately not able to parry that, so she's taking the damage. Oh god, Clover. And then her second swipe. Can good old Clover parry this? No, she can't. Oh my god, Clover. Alright, and Inara's gonna end her turn. She's just like, well, come on. Come on, give me your best shot. Clover, looking very upset, is going to pop her semblance. And she's empowering it as well. So one aura. Clover doesn't really register Peter. Turns her arm to a bail arm and goes to punch Anar. So let's see. Ooh. Yeah, no, oh, that is full damage right there. That is actually max damage, so let's see. It'd be a, because of resemblance and everything, that's 3d6 plus 5. Oh, that's 23. So Clover pulls her arm back and just smashes Anar right in the nose, and she tumbles backwards. Not one to give up the chase. Clover lunge forward and do it again. Okay, she goes to swing again. Peter gets in between them. Clover stops and she's just like, move, Peter. All right, roll me that intimidate. Oh yeah, you get through to her. Clover just sort of growls and just turns her semblance off. Fine. Anar gets up and is just like, hey, that was a good hit. Good job. Clover's like, thanks, I guess, but fuck. she'll turn to Peter and it's like, thanks. Nara walk over to Clover and says like, that's a pretty intense semblance you have. Yeah, it's just, problem is, don't quite know how to use it effectively without completely losing control. That is a problem. Well, I'm sure you'll learn in time. I'm hoping I learn in time before I actually hurt someone. Well, anyway, I should probably get going. I've got places to be and I've got things to get ready for. Things like what? Well, I mean, you guys are Beacon students. You must have heard of the Vital Festival. The Vital... Oh, you're gonna be in it? Of course I am. I'm not here with my team, but we're definitely gonna make sure we're ready for it.
Oh. So the vital, they're already starting.
Yeah, let's see. Sure, let's see if Clover going berserk woke Sid up. God damn it! Nat 20 City, bitch!
Oh my god, Sid got a nat. Well, I was saying you were saying Sid didn't get a nat 20. He has now.
We've gotten more Nat 20s this session than I think we did the entirety of Volume 1. Or at least as many. Your first Nat 20 was getting a fucking nap. Like, fuck this shit, I sleep. I sleep! Alright, so after things calm down, Inara is gonna sort of make her way off and presumably head back to Haven. Bianca's sort of pondering. It's just like, that is correct. The Vital Festival is only a few months away. God fucking damn it. I hate you guys sometimes. Clover's like, yeah, if her team or anyone else we have to fight, there's anything like her, we're not even close to ready. Dakota's like, I'd probably save that for Marcus and them. actually, Gwen's gonna walk over to Millie and it's just like, "Hey, Millie, could you step over here with me? I just kind of want to talk with you in private for a moment." And then she'll step over here out of earshot of everyone else. Gwen will be like, "So, Millie, about back at the restaurant, you said something about someone sent you a letter and it's apparently an admirer of yours. Do you have any ideas who it could be?" Iris will actually notice Peter's arm acting up, just like, "God, that doesn't look too good. Does that happen often?" Gwen will say to Millie, "Honestly, Millie, I'm pretty sure it's not a prank." Clover kind of notices you look in her direction. It's like, "Wonder what?" And Gwen in response to Millie is just like, I don't know, just call it a hunch." She seems kind of awkward when she says that.
Lilac is just kind of remembering back in the thing in the restaurant. Kind of has a silly little grin on her face. Oh wait, no, you guys are far away. That I thought I didn't far away. Never mind. I'm out of it, guys. They're,
Clover's like,
I
"Oh, shit. God, make me
think I
feel worse about losing my mind there."
do right now. Do I know, or am I just kind of?
Iris will speak up and be like, "Well, when we get back to Beacon, I'd be happy to take a look at it. I might be able to do something about it."
Oh, Sid is.
Sid still sleeps.
I sleep.
"I sleep."
Yeah, I'm a.
Gwen's like, no, no, not at all. I don't really want to be poking around people's heads for that kind of stuff.
Not in quotation mark. Why is it in quotation mark?
Mm. Okay. Yeah,
Ah,
I knew it.
so much for subtlety. Whoever got over by being subtle?
Subtlety in a RWBY game? Ah, fuck off. In the meantime, back over with the others, Penny looks over at Peter and is just like, Peter, is everything alright? Is the sun too much for you? It's just, it appears to me every time you look in my direction, your face becomes rather red. And Clover's just Clover's badly trying to hide her snickering. I could think of a few reasons. Oh, why, thank you. I very much appreciate the compliment, Peter. Dakota sort of leans into Lilac and is just like, I'm pretty sure it's a little more than a compliment, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god, are we just gonna be like, is this our new thing? Just, just making snarky remarks about everyone.
Anyway, back with Gwen and Millie, it's just like, maybe we should go back to the others. This is getting a little awkward. No offense. All right, so you go back to the others.
Ah, Glenn, you're back. Those are any.
And he's like, well, it appears as though it's starting to get a bit late. It's still fairly bright out, but you can see the sun's starting to go down. I suppose if there's anything you all want to do before it gets too late, now would be the time.
I just want to go and Lilac will just grab her thing. Like, I just take a shower before I turn in.
Clover look over at Millie, just like, girl, did you just say sandcastles? Count me in.
Well, you know what? Millie and Clover can do that while Lilac just kind of goes and gets herself ready to leave. 'Cause
Dakota would go do the same in the men's side of things. Owen will be like, well, I'm going to go and try and get a tan while there's still sun to work with. And just walk over to the beach and pull out a mirror.
But after some time, Lilac will probably just turn. Probably got herself. You know what? She'll get herself a drink. Uh, she just orders like, hey, I'll take this drink. Not really paying much mind to It looked nice. Didn't quite read what was in it.
Oh God.
So yeah, she'll return with it. Obviously, back in her normal clothes.
Bianca will take notice of a drink you have, just like, exquisite looking. Excuse me for a moment. She'll go get one and come back with the exact same drink.
Hey, did you read what was in it? I kind of just.
I do not have time for reading unless it relates to my work. Thank you very much.
Oh dear, this isn't well, is it?
Well, in any case, I suppose, cheers to our new partnership.
Indeed.
Alright, so what are your resistance scores?
Oh no. I think Lilac has a decent resistance.
Lilac has a 7, while Bianca has a 3. Oh no.
7.
Okay. You just sort of miss it, but again, you don't get it too bad. Bianca, on the other hand,
Oh
is
no.
worse. Is much worse. So you both down your drinks, and Iris looks
Ooh.
over. Bianca's just like, Bianca, you okay? You're looking a little woozy there. Oh, do not mind me. I am. What was in this? Clover will go over the restaurant real quick. Look at the drinks. Just like, you two just ordered the strongest martinis they have. Just like, what?
Oh.
Bianca sort of angry looks over at Lilac. Just like, are you trying to poison me, peasant?
I didn't comprehend what was in this. I don't start with me.
Listen to me. I will rain down the wrath of 1,000, and then she'll pass out. And Iris just shakes her head. It's like, God damn it, Bianca.
Where I wonder where Dakota went.
Dakota comes back. He's changed. His hair's still pretty wet because just like they were out of towels and they didn't want to get water all over their bathrooms.
Oh, Dakota.
Dakota's like, Lilac, not again.
I didn't know it was a martini. That's strong.
Well, you're not quite as bad as the party, so I guess you're starting to get used to it. Looks over at Bianca, who's just face down in the sand. Her, on the other hand,
what is Millie doing?
I think her and Clover are making sandcastles. I mean, it's nice to see them
Nice,
actually get along, considering I remember Clover tried to basically rip a chunk of her hair out when they first met.
nice, nice. Oh, why do I always do this? So,
I guess this is just a lesson to read the drink menus next time.
uh, listen, I do too much reading anyway.
Well, that's just because you're a good student.
Mm. Well, if I wasn't silly like this, I don't know what you do.
Well, I'm sure you'll be fine before we go back. Alright, so anything else you guys want to do before we skip to our last thing? Well, besides Clover and Millie finishing their sandcastles.
How grandiose will the sand castle be?
Penny will look at Peter and be like, "Yes, Peter, what is it?" At this point, the others just finally come out of the water, come back on land. Penny will think it over and be like, "Of course, whatever will help you in your escapades against Taurus and all them. Yes, we absolutely could. We can see about that when we get back to Beacon." Yeah, so the information sort of gets passed around, and eventually Ebony's just like, "Oh yeah, that's right, the Vital Festival. Certainly got a tall order ahead of us." And then she'll actually turn over to Neo. It's just like, "So, oh, wise and knowing lunch lady, do you have any advice for us?" Neo will smirk and hold up a sign to all of you that says, "Don't get bodied." Thank you.
Thank you very much. you you have great advice. You're the
Yeah.
best.
Clover will actually climb up and join Millie. He's just like, "Hey, Millie, you got a sec? Something I kind of wanted to say to you." I'm, I am super sorry about being a colossal fucking cunt to you the first time we met. I mean, I tried to pull your hair out, and I'm sorry about that. Clover's like, "No, it's fine. I was an asshole. It's just, if you knew what I went through growing up, you probably understand why. But that's neither here nor there now. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. Anyway, it's getting late now. We should probably get going. Our transport's going to be here any moment." Clover would take it just like clean slate. Ebony's just like, "What? Oh wait, she's like miles away because you're on your big fucking castle." So actually, Clover will look over in that direction. It's just like, and look back at you like, "Ha, funny." All right, so with pretty much everything good to go, it's pretty much nighttime, and you guys are making your way to transports to go back. It's just like Peyton's like, "Oh wait, hang on a second, hold that thought, Peter. Let's get a picture of all of us together." And he's like, "Yeah, you know what? That sounds like a good idea."
Uh, you know what? Sure. Oh, yep.
All right, so all of you get in, you get by the castle, and sort of huddled together. and you get ready to take the picture. It's just like I can't get a good angle with this camera. Oh, okay, well first Lily will go over and grab Sid, make sure he gets in on the picture. Hey Sid, we're about to go. Come over here for a picture. It's like we need the camera to be farther out. And then everyone looks in Owen's direction. He's just like, yes, here. He hands over his selfie stick.
Is it also a gun?
Maybe. All right, so you all once Sid's got his bearings, he comes over with you guys. You huddle for the castle. Clover holds up Owen's selfie stick for the picture. All right, smile, everyone. It's just like, well, wait, aren't we supposed to say something? And Clover's just like, Dakota, you know exactly what we're gonna say. All right, well, here we go again. Owen, Bianca, and Iris are like, what are we saying? And then they whisper to them, oh, all right. I can understand that. All right, well, you guys know the drill. On the count of 3, fuck Adam Taurus. 1, 2, 3. Fuck Adam Taurus. Click. And with that, you got the picture, and you guys finally make your ways back to transport, and you're on your way back to Beacon. And that's all for today. That was stupid, and I loved it.
That was stupid, and barring technical difficulties with Slash, it was pretty good, very flawless.